Welcome back to what Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is an M40 M43. In fact, it's the M40 because that's the 155mm gun. I can tell that because the gun barrel extends over the front of the vehicle. And it's Ram Tough driving it. He's on the north spawn of Karelia and he's in platoon with Zoe Balls and Termites Are Good. And they're streaming. Okay, game started. Well, as he's got the 155mm gun, he's got a reload time of 26.75 seconds, and he can do 700 alpha with each shot, but he'll only penetrate up to 39mm of armour. Now, the 155mm version of the M40, well, did actually see service in Europe, because they sent one in for testing, only one, and one M43 as well, the one with the 8-inch howitzer, and we can see that Ram Tough is taking it to just the edge of the map. Okay, he's got a good firing position here with bushes and everything. Now, during this game, he actually makes a new friend, and you'll see why later on towards the end. But for the moment, he's decided to aim down the centre of the map, and he's found some targets over on the South Passage, a T26E5. Not the Patriot version, the one without the gaudy paint job. Rounds out, looks good. Direct hit! 159 hit points of damage. It landed on the front of the vehicle and stunned him. Okay, he's just moving position slightly. That's all you need to do to avoid a counter battery. Just a small amount of movement. You can see that Zoe's actually in the UDES 03 and she's actually guarding against any tanks that decide to come up the middle. But he's fired around at that T26E5 and he got a hit straight away. Lovely shot. Okay, well, we've got a lurver over in grid square G3. And it looks like he was just tracked, but we're going to be a few seconds away from firing. So we'll need to aim ahead of him, and we've lost sight of him, unfortunately. And we're still suffering from that reticule drift problem. I'm pretty sure it's a mod problem that Wargaming hasn't fixed, or that rather Aslains hasn't fixed since they brought in the 1.6 update. Because it's been going since then. Okay, he's repositioned, and he's now going after that Samur SM. Rounds out on him, and lands near him. We don't know how much damage it did because he's unspotted at the moment, but we know where that Arty was last seen, and he's unlikely to change position. So we're going to fire at that spot. He's marked the target, so he knows exactly what he's aiming at, and tells everyone what he's after as well. Still got that slight reticule drift. Oh! And he's decided to change target. He's going after a T26E4. That's a Super Pershing. Direct hit on the turret. 199 hit points off that one. Okay, the next target's a Type 59. He's marked the target using his T key, and that tells everyone what he's going to attack next. And it's very useful for tank drivers to know. If you see those downward pointing arrows above a tank, Arty round's about to hit it. And he did hit the Type 59. So he's probably stunned it. And it looks like that Samur's lost some hit points as well. So maybe his shot earlier did actually hit target. Okay, he's trying to line him up for another shot, but he loses sight of the target. Almost loaded. Tree just went down in the background. That tends to indicate there's somebody over there. He fired around into that corner hoping to catch somebody in it, but no, not sure if he got it or not. There's the Samur. Okay, he's marked the ground, and the Samur has been killed, and he was killed by Termites Are Good in his lurver. So, good shot. And, oh dear, no, this is something we don't want to see. It's a Lynx 6x6, and we have been spotted, so we're going to have to move straight away because enemy Arty will be onto us. You see, Arty knows how powerful Arty is, And so the moment an enemy Arty spots another enemy Arty, they tend to abandon what they're doing and start firing at the Arty to get rid of him quickly. Okay, we've locked on to the 6x6, but we're not loaded. We're trying to help Zoe to get the kill. The 6x6 is focusing on us, and he puts a round into us, but Zoe should be able to get an easier shot at the 6x6. We're loaded now. Oh, he rammed us. Okay, this is going to be bad for him because that's why shotgun. And the kill actually went to the T92, who does a drive-by, and so he nudges the wreck afterwards. Okay, so we've moved, and we just need to change position now so enemy Arty doesn't get a free shot at us. Now, from this position, we can actually get some nice shots on the enemy, and the Oho has just killed that ISM. And he's got 2 kills now, and we put a shell into the TS5. 254 hit points. Now it's the Oho, Ghost FR40, who actually becomes friends with Ramtuff and Zoe and company afterwards, and because they do a very nice thing for him. Oh, we just lost our defender, taken out by that TS5 of all things, the one that we just hit. And the Chrysler K just got hit by Termites Are Good. Now we're having a quick look to the south because an SU-130PM has been spotted. And there's that super Pershing that we saw earlier. And he switched sides. He's come around the other side and now he's trying to make his way north towards the cap, and that's a good hit. 234 hit points, but the Type 59's coming this way as well, and the T26E4 goes down to Zoe, but we now need to get rid of that Type 59. Now Zoe's spotting for us at the moment. The SU-130PM's turned up on the other side of the battlefield, and he's in company with Scorpion G. Well, that landed a little way away from them. Okay, Lerva's next. He's low enough on hit points that I think actually he probably wouldn't be able to take him out with one shot. He'd probably get a splash hit. Oh no, he moved quite quickly, that Lerva. Yeah, we definitely need to give him a long lead. Can't see that Type 59 yet. That Lerva's... well, he's making his way to that rock because it does offer good protection. Okay, we're loaded, but... no, we can't see him, so we've laid around at the side of the rock. Hopefully that would have splashed him. Okay, dialing in on the Scorpion G. If he's still there, he's going to get the round. Oh, well, it went in, but exactly where we wanted it to go. But it doesn't appear to have damaged the Scorpion, unless, of course, it splashed him. There's the Type 59. We lost Termites Are Good, I'm afraid. He got killed, but he did get a kill. Rounds out on the SU-130, lands next to him. And the enemy's trying to go up the other side, and that's the side where the Oho is holding against the enemy. Now, can we put a round into the side of that TS5? Okay, rounds out. direct hit, 128. Well, that's certainly a help. There's the enemy Arty. Been located. There's only one enemy Arty. That's him. And he's gone. The OHO killed him. So that's 3 kills now for the OHO. There's the TS5 again. Well, the EBR didn't last very long. Okay, we're loaded. Rounds out on the Chrysler. Kills him! So that's the first kill for Ramtoff. And he stunned the TS5, and the TS5 went down to the OHO. So the OHO now has 5 kills. And there's only one enemy remaining. It's the Lurver. And he's fairly close. And at this moment, he's actually in contact, in chat. He said, "Thank God I finished my side." And what the team are going to do, and what Zoe and Ramtoff are going to do, is they're going to let him get the kill on the Lurver because he will get the Top Gun. And the OHO says, "I'm coming," or "I coming." So all we need to do is hold him there, hold him in place, and let the OHO take the award. There's the Lurver. Now we can splash damage him from this position. Okay, I think that was Zoe just firing a quick round in to keep him there. The OHO's on his way over. He should be able to get a one-shot kill. There he is. Fires a round in. Splashes him to 259. And the OHO finishes him off. Or was it Zoe finished him off? Zoe finished him off. Oh, so no Top Gun. Oh dear. Oh well, missed out on the Top Gun. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, it was the first class tank for Ramtoff in the M40, M43. He got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 12 in that one. And he got a Confederate medal for hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. And his win rate for the game was 3,265, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at the team score. Well, it was the OHO who managed to get the high caliber and steel wall from that game. He got 3,971 hit points of damage and 5 kills. If they'd left the Lurver for him, he would have actually had a Top Gun as well, which would have been very nice. But I'm sure that Ramtoff would have got his Confederate anyway, either way. And, well, we can see that it was the TS5 on the enemy team who managed to get the second highest damage, 3,480. And then Ramtoff had managed to get actually he was 4th highest on damage because the Scorpion G managed 2,988 and Ramtoff managed 2,804. When it came to kills though, it was definitely the OHO. He managed to get 5 kills, Zoe managed to get 3, and the Type 59 got 3, and then the SU-130PM got 2, so did the TS5 and the Scorpion G. When it came to base XP though, it was the OHO who got the highest with 1,582, and the M40, M43 managed 1,009. And if we look at detail report, he fired 20 rounds, got 8 direct hits but no penetrations, 18 splash, damage of 2,804 hit points, of which 2,343 were at more than 300 meters. He received 2 hits, one was a penetration, one was a non-penetration, and he damaged 9 of the enemy, killed 1, and did 895 hit points of stun assistance of 17 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 41,570 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply, took away 12,216 credits. He received 1 bond for the Confederate, and 1,513 XP, 6,056 for completing the mission and events, 1,513 for personal reserve, took away 9,083 experience points altogether. So it was nice that they actually made friends with the OHO after the battle. It's just a bit pity that they didn't actually give him the Top Gun. That would have been extra nice, but all the same, I think the OHO was quite happy that he met 2 new friends and added them to his friends list. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like, do subscribe to our channel and hit that notification button. Thanks for watching.